What's up, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 328. I don't know, I got nothing. Wonder?
I got an Italian soda.
Oh, I've got this is going to be a rough podcast, because normally I drink a whole one of these and an entire jug of water, and I've got about a quarter of a Dr. Pepper Zero. We'll see how this goes.
That's rough.
It's going to be a tough time for your boy. I can tell you that. I might run away and go grab my water bottle next to my bed at some point.
He's got to learn how to ration, folks.
Or I just leave, make you do the podcast.
Or that, because I've never done that to him.
No.
Never once.
No, and I've also never done that to him, not once. I can think of a couple times that definitely happened. So
On a podcast, though?
yeah, a couple times.
Huh. Must have been a while ago, because I don't remember it.
Because, well, it doesn't happen often. There was once where I had to answer a phone call.
Oh, that's right.
And another time where I did just have to run off for something, and I don't remember what it was. Like, something was happening, and I had to,
Right.
fuck off, I'll be right back, entertain the people.
Right.
But it doesn't happen often. Normally for the podcast, I'm locked in. Stuff happens sometimes, though. We did learn my big tattoo healed really well. There's really only one spot that needs touched up, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that part's nice. I'm not excited to see how much of this is gonna need touched up. We left gaps, so where there's like skin tone, we had thought about putting white in, but just the skin tone does, I think, what we want. So we'll have to see. I might have to go back and put white in it.
Weren't you allergic to a certain...
We thought
color?
I was allergic to white ink. Turns out it is entirely possible my previous artist didn't exactly know how to use white ink properly.
Oh.
Because not all inks are the same, and they have different processes, and
I see. They got to be prepped.
well, you got to learn. You got to have somebody who knows what they're doing teach you. And what I do know from their experience is, like, the shop they apprenticed at, the shop owner wasn't really around, so they didn't get a ton of help trying to figure things out.
Right.
And then, from there. So that is what it is. But that's what we think, because none of this arm had a problem. All of that Call of Duty tattoo, and there's a lot of white in there.
Yeah.
The only part that really fell out was some green, like on the very back of my arm, like where I can't even see it if I wanted to. And so I can just go get some green touched back up, and
Fair enough.
maybe a couple other lines. But with hands, your hands, like the skin sheds so much and you bump it on so much, they normally require multiple touch-ups. It didn't previously, but that was because of the way the design was. For this design, I would love it if my skin would just eat this ink and not need touch-ups. That's not how this works.
Right.
Pretty purple hand, though.
Hands are, there's a lot of nerves in hands, too. They're very sensitive.
Yeah. There were parts of my hand where I could not, I don't know if it's because it's calloused or whatever, I could not feel the needle at all. And there were other spots that felt worse than legitimately getting stabbed. Don't ask how I know that.
Fair.
It was like, ow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, some of it's not pleasant. But hey, that's just a theory, I guess. My hand is still swollen, though, which is fun.
Hopefully after a few days that'll go away.
Hopefully. I really, really hope. Because Comic-Con starts, well, as of uploading this today. So it's tomorrow for us, because we're a day late on recording. But
fair.
So I get to go do things with, like, people.
That'll be interesting. Girlfriend going with, I'm assuming.
Yep. For tomorrow, it's her and her mom, and then I don't know the plan for the weekend. I know her mom got the 4-day ticket, but I think she's only going the one day. So
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Got a pretty shitty day at work.
Yeah, why is
Literally.
that?
Because on camp we have the every year the swallows show up. You know the swallows, the ones that usually build their nests under bridges and stuff.
Yep.
And they use like the mud and stuff like that to build nests. Well, they do that on the sides of our buildings under around where the entranceway, entryways are at and stuff. And then they get bird shit all over the doors and the sidewalks and the entryway and the handles and all that stuff. So we have to go in there and pressure wash all the nests off the buildings. And it is a very messy job, and there's just bird shit everywhere, and the stupid ass wetsuits we wear are extremely hot this time of year because they don't breathe. They're rubber.
Yep.
So they're just extremely hot, and so you're just exhausted by the end of the day because you just, scraping and pressure washing and getting sprayed with soupy bird shit. So that's makes for a long day. Even though it's a short week, it's been the longest fucking week. Because technically, I only work like 27 hours total this week.
That's tough.
Because we had holiday yesterday, and then it's our Phoenix week, so we had 3 days off. I worked 3 days, and then have another 3 days off. So, yeah.
Fun.
Exciting stuff. I'm very tired. I'm probably going to be a zombie as usual when we play games tonight.
Dude, I get it. Last night, I was so exhausted.
You didn't start gaming until like 11:30, right?
Yeah. Well, so I wanted to. I thought about texting you about wanting to play games, but like the way you said you had fire meeting kind of seemed like you were just going to bed as soon as you got home. So I just decided to wait until Anthony got off work. So that's why it was started so late.
Right. Well, I did get on my PC for like an hour. I didn't get home. So what we ended up doing yesterday is we have to do static tests every year on all of our hydrants in town. We have 37 of them, 38 of them. And the way it works is you have to do static tests, and then you do I can't remember what it's called. Like it's weird terminology, but anyway, it's a pressure test, and just make sure that the hydrant A works properly in case we ever need to use it. Like we did find one that when we turned it on and we had the pressure cap on it with the pressure gauge, the overflow wasn't closing, and so the water was just boiling up out of the ground. So bad hydrant, even though it's one of the newer hydrants. So the town will have to replace that. But that's pretty much what we did the entire it was dark by the time we got done, and then we had to go park everything back in the hall and unload everything. So I didn't get back to the house till like 9:15, and then I have to work. So usually I'm going to bed around 10. So I got on PC for like an hour just to decompress, and then went to bed.
Fun.
Yeah. So I would have hit you up if it would have been another one of those show up to the fire hall and we didn't have enough to do anything. So
yeah,
I go right back home, and I'm, back home by 7:15.
Fun.
But
yeah. So I was home pretty late from the tattoo anyways, because I've been exhausted. Monday was a day. And then, get a little sleep, wake up really early, go to the tattoo shop, get stabbed for 8 fucking hours, and then come home and stream and record a video. And Last night I slept more okay, which is nice. I'm really hoping I can get a lot of sleep tonight before Comic-Con, but we will see because there's stream and videos and
Right.
script. There's so much to do.
Right. Yeah. What all is happening at the Comic-Con? Is there any like
I
special events, or
I don't really know. I know
you just going and seeing what happens?
pretty much go and see what happens. I'm sure we'll spend a majority of our time in like Artist Alley looking at all that type of stuff. I know there's like people there, but I don't have the money to do any of the meet and greets. I think you can do meet and greets, but if you want a picture or an autograph, you have to pay money, and I don't have any money, which just makes me feel bad for trying to stand in line for the meet and greets because it's like, oh, I'm not getting a picture or an autograph, so I just wanted to say hi, bye, you know. It sucks.
Ooh.
So, what?
Think when do they have to be put in? I don't know if I'm trying to remember when the deadline is to get our put in for my hunting tags.
Ah,
I think it's June 1st, but so I need to get put in.
yeah, probably should. Yeah.
Uh,
Interesting. Trying to think of what else I know.
uh, your old um, Josh Jacobs might be a piece of shit.
Yeah, unsurprising. He plays for the Packers.
It's kind of what I thought too.
I was like, let's go down the list of Packers who are a piece of shit because it's pretty long.
They're like second behind Cleveland when it comes to having pieces of shit. Kansas City is catching up apparently too.
Kansas City's always been pretty high up there because you know they just don't care. I guess. I don't know.
Right. But Kansas City's been bad about having the repeat offenders and then not doing anything about it.
That's true.
So there's that.
Just real quick because it's funny. Abner Uribe, he's a pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. Yesterday, struck a batter out on a called strike 3 against the Cardinals. He started doing the fucking like Degeneration X hip thrust like suck it thing. He did it 3 times angled directly at the Cardinals bench while the batter challenged whether the ball was a strike or not. It comes up on the ABS challenge system that it's a strike by like less than a millimeter. That dude could have had the biggest reputation sink of all time. Instead, it's the greatest moment in history.
Oh God.
Like, imagine you celebrate like that and it was actually a ball and you have to throw another pitch.
Right. There's a reason why in football I did not celebrate much. Like my extent of celebrating, like when I had my 97-yard touchdown, was like the most I would do is I would just extend my arms out like this once I got into the end zone, and then I'd turn around, I'd look at my teammates, and then I'd bend over and put my hands on my knees to try to catch my breath because that sucked ass. I hated making long runs like that. I'm a quarter horse. I'm fast for a quarter of the time. Then I'm out of breath. I got the lung capacity of a toddler.
This is true. From what I know.
Yeah. But
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Washington Commanders defensive lineman Javon Kinlaw uses the word shit instead of commas during all of his interviews, which is really funny. It's kind of the way I use fuck.
right. Yeah, so I broke through the line and fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Yeah,
then
like
Oh fuck.
He's like, you know, they asked what he thinks about the new pieces on the D line. He's like, you know, yeah, we got some motherfuckers now, which is an incredible line. Excuse my language, but yeah, shit. We got OA, he can go. Shit, Charles Omenihu, shit, Caleb Vaughn can go. He's just using it as a comma. That's incredible. Shit, who else am I missing? We've got shit, D Wise is back. He's just, it's incredible. That's so funny. Excuse my language, but I'm not going to stop. So, no. So last week I went and saw Mando and Grogu.
So did I.
Oh, you did go see it?
I did indeed. We used it as an excuse to have a little date night.
Yeah. What did you think?
So, I didn't hate it.
Okay. Me and you kind of sit on the
all
same
I'm gonna
level.
say.
I was like, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it was good. I don't exactly think it was bad. It definitely had a lot of rough moments, but it also had some fun. My girlfriend hated it, but I think we went in, I don't know. Apparently we both went in with low expectations, but apparently mine were a lot lower than hers. Because she was like, It was worse than I imagined. And I was like, it was so much better than I imagined. I thought it was going to be so bad. Like, it feels like they tried to take 8 episodes of a show and make it a movie, and that goes really poorly because nothing is set up. But also it doesn't follow any of the previous story at all, which sucks.
Right.
Like, at all. And then it doesn't make sense because literally at the end of season 3, Din Djarin retires. So why the fuck is he working for the New Republic? That makes no sense.
Right, yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Like, what do you mean he's working for the New Republic? Now, if you would have opened the movie with the, like, him doing work for the New Republic thing, and then you would have explained it a little bit after, sure. But we had 2.5 hours, and never once was it explained why the guy who retired is working now.
Right.
That sucks. There's a bunch of weird continuity errors. Like, he will get his gun knocked out of his hand constantly, but then in the next scene, it's just back in his hand. He never walked over and picked it up. He never went near it. He never moved. He's in the same spot. He just suddenly has his guns again. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And
yeah, Aspen liked it.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't bad. It is, like, it is the cheesy...
Can you bring my wallet here, please?
Okay.
Oh, there's a child.
I have a child. My child.
Are we going to get immediate shit again?
I don't know. It's a good possibility. Are you going to poop on daddy?
That'd be really funny.
Are you going to poop on daddy?
Really funny.
Is it nap time? Is it nap time?
Oh, so I've been meaning to ask, but I never did. Where did... I don't know if you want to... I don't know if you did say her name on the podcast, and I don't know if you want to. Where did the name come from?
The name
of your child. Yes.
I don't know which one. I just kind of, so we were trying to go through names and stuff, and a long time ago, I kind of just rattled off a name like Tatum, and then Aspen was like, I don't like that. And then we sat at her folks' place and went through 1,000 names. And thank you. Glad you're on top of things. I have a good secretary.
You can hit him.
Yes.
No one will tell. He's right where he wants to be. We know.
And then so Aspen's like, I don't like that name. So then we went through 1,000 names a little while later, and she didn't like really any of them. And then she was like, you said Tatum a while back, and I kind of like it. It's kind of growing on me. And so that's how we ended up with Tatum. But she came up with the middle name, though. That was your grandmother?
My dad's aunt's name.
Yes, her.
Gotcha. Yep.
Her,
My grandma.
yeah. Yep. And it was Grace. So.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yep. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good to know.
yeah.
Oh.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Yeah, I'm Tatum, and I'm a little turd.
No, there have been no little turds this time, actually.
Actually, I take big turds. I'm
Yeah.
a big pooper.
Well, there have been no turds yet.
Oh well, not yet. The last time, she had to introduce herself by exploding in my arms.
Yeah.
You can go back and watch that podcast. It wasn't that long ago.
No. I don't remember which one it was, but it's not that long ago.
Yep. Yep. Did I disturb you? She was all comfortable, and now I'm messing with her.
Yeah, you're a bully.
Yeah, I am. She's getting so big, though. It's crazy because, Heath had a kid not that long ago,
Yeah.
about 9 months ago. Tatum's damn near the same size as
Crazy.
a 9-month-old. She's only an inch shorter, and she's only 3 pounds lighter. Oh, are you gonna get fussy?
Uh-oh. Not the fussy.
That's okay. We're not playing our favorite game, so that usually makes her mad. Her favorite game is when I lay her on my legs and I kick her feet. Oh, she's all tangled up. Oh, Oh, I know. Okay, I'll send you back with Mama. Here you go, Mama. Have a child.
Oh. There you go. You finally got to successfully have child time on podcast.
I felt like she didn't really get a great introduction the last time. It was kind of, here you go, exploded, and then take her back.
That's crazy.
Mm. Yeah.
That's ridiculous and crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, she's in the 75th percentile as far as weight goes, and she was only in like the 20th percentile as far as height and head size, but she's now in the 50th percentile. So she's a chonky baby.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But
yeah. Ugh. I'm tired, Grandpa.
Grandpa's tired as well.
I feel like everybody's tired at this point.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't want to go to bed. That requires effort.
Well, I don't want to go to bed because when I go to bed, that means when I open my eyes, I got to go back to work, and I don't want to go back to work.
That's fair.
So I'm very much looking forward to getting married and then a few months later going on a honeymoon. So, yeah. We were thinking about getting an Airbnb, but the Airbnb that we were thinking about getting just got a lot more expensive, and it's cheaper for us to just stay at the casino room.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do that, and then we'll just drive around and go see Estes Park and go to that mine.
Yeah.
It's like an old gold mine that's kind of turned into a museum type thing. We're gonna go to that, I think, and we'll do a few other things. We're thinking like 5 or 6 days. So
yeah. Sometime this summer, me and my girlfriend want to go stay at the Stanley, the hotel that the Shining is based off of.
Yep. The most haunted hotel in America.
Supposedly.
Yeah, and request the room that's the most haunted room.
Maybe. Yeah, we want to. We'll see if we get to. Everything's expensive and the world sucks. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, I get it.
Well, sorry for the loud noise. Apparently, I just got a YouTube subscriber. I need to go turn that off. I don't know how to turn that off, but I need to. Because, ow, loud.
I don't
Like-
know, will you be able to hear it on our YouTube channel, or is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't play through my mic, but it plays through the whole thing. I gotta go figure that out.
Well, it seems like YouTube's been doing okay or doing stuff.
Yeah, YouTube has definitely been doing stuff. Definitely. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what in the fuck. Because I need to turn that off. Cool. Now it shouldn't happen again. At least for now. It might if I start getting YouTube members, but that's a whole different thing. And I kind of do want the notification for that.
Right. What does it mean when they become a member?
It's like a Twitch subscription, so it means they pay you.
Interesting.
Yeah. It like then leads to a thing where like I can make my videos go live earlier for members than they do for everybody else, and do stuff only for members. You can use like emotes and stuff.
I see. Fun.
But what else do I know? I don't know. You're getting close to wedding time.
I know. It's
Down to like
crazy.
2 weeks.
Can't believe it. I think we're pretty much set though, for the most part. Did I tell you that we ordered a ring for me?
Like your wedding ring?
Yes.
No.
So we ordered a ring that we're gonna have to send back because we did the in-home test where they're like, it's like try and figure out your ring size. You do the paper test where you like put it around your finger and then you measure it and then you convert it basically. And it was measuring a 13 and I was like, that seems really large. My fingers are not that big, but I was like, whatever. So we ordered a ring in 13, got it, and of course it was huge. And so we ended up in the big town to the east of us, and we went to Riddles, and figured out that my ring size is actually a 10 and a half. So I don't know how the measurement was so far off. People who suggest doing that online should not do that because it is not going to be anywhere close to your ring size, just so you know. So anyway, but there happened to be a ring there at Riddles that I like was like, oh, that one, I kind of like that one. That one looks really good, you know. And so they're like, oh, well, here you can look at it, and they wanted like over $4,000 for it.
Yep.
I'm like, $4,000. It's not even like a super intricate ring.
Yeah.
I like, you're nuts, people. And so I looked at like I seen the brand and the company that they get that ring from.
Yeah.
And so I went online. I bought the ring for $438 from the company itself.
I was gonna say I'm sending you the link to like. Obviously, this wouldn't be yours, but like, I've told you I looked at rings once because I told you about the one that I had picked out as the actual engagement ring somehow matches and the exact matching set. I sent you the matching set, not even close to $4,000. And I don't know about your engagement ring, but I don't even know if you spent that much on that. But like,
So we're just going to use like our engagement rings as our wedding rings, basically.
that's fair.
And then later on, we'll get maybe some wedding bands or something.
That's fair.
We're not like financially able to just fork up money.
That's fair.
So we're just getting, you know, it'll be fine. We just need something to put on our fingers at the wedding and call it good. Yeah. So yeah, you sent me.
Oh, have I sent you those before?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh.
A while back.
Well, they're pretty.
If it wasn't these ones, you were, you know, very.
It
similar.
was definitely these because I haven't looked at others.
But yeah. But those are cool. I'm a very gold guy. I love gold.
Yeah.
I love the look of gold, just I also like that gold doesn't tarnish. So that's why I like gold. So anyway, that's what I just got a gold ring basically.
Yeah. See, and I don't really care. Gold doesn't always match with everything, at least in my mind.
Right.
I don't always
right.
like the way that goes. And then she despises gold and prefers silver. So
That's fair. Some people have
Yep.
silver as their favorite and others
oh yeah.
gold, others people just like tungsten.
Yep. It's all just a personal preference thing. None of it matters.
Right.
Other
I'll
than
send you what I
it matters
what I
which
do.
one, your person wants.
Right. I can figure out how to do this. There you go.
I've been sent things. Oh, okay.
Yep. Nothing super special, Just
Interesting design on it though.
look, I was about that close to ordering the Lord of the Rings wedding ring for
You
man.
should have.
I was that close.
Why didn't you?
They wanted like $2,400 for it because it was solid. It was solid 14 karat gold, I think, and it was like a thicker kind of you know how the Lord of the Rings ring looks. It's kind of a thicker gold, and it had all the cool engravings and stuff. And I know a while back I seen a wedding ring that it's gold, and then they put a type of material inside they inlaid the writing on the ring with like a glowing material. It glows red when you shine a light on it. It's like a reflective material, and I thought it was so cool. So like when you hit it with the light, it would turn red, as if like when in that one scene where it's like starts glowing when it shows him being made and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, very expensive. I wanted Aspen's ring to be expensive, and then mine to just be, under $1,000 was what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I get that. I have plans and things. Oh, so have you seen that apparently the WWE is real? And I don't mean just the wrestling. We know that that's kind of real. It's scripted, but a lot of that shit I don't care. It still hurts. Let me chuck you off a building and see how you feel.
right.
Danhausen, he's this goofy little character who's supposed to be like a vampire. He's just a goofy little guy. He wears face paint and he curses people. And in the context of WWE, like the first time he ever appeared, he cursed Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic Mysterio lost his title that night, right?
Huh.
He curses you, you lose. He curses you, bad things happen. At the beginning of the NBA playoffs, he cursed the New York Knicks. They proceeded to lose 2 out of 3 games to the Atlanta Hawks, who were not a good basketball team. Somebody on the internet paid for a cameo from Danhausen, begging him to uncurse the Knicks. And in Danhausen's own words, because he was given real human monies, he would uncurse the Knicks. The Knicks would then proceed to win the next 2 games against the Hawks and win the next 4 games against the 76ers, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. For the Eastern Conference Finals, Danhausen is currently feuding with a wrestler named The Miz. The Miz is from Cleveland, Ohio. The Miz is a huge fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Danhausen, before the Eastern Conference Finals between the Knicks and the Cavaliers, cursed the Cleveland Cavaliers, who would proceed to blow a 22-point lead in 8 minutes to end Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals to allow the Knicks to win. And the Knicks would then proceed to win the next 3 games in blowout fashion every time. The Knicks are headed to the NBA Finals. how in the fuck did this happen? People are trying to say, well, now that shows the NBA is scripted because this is working. No, it's just really lucky. But, like, do you double down if you're Danhausen when it's decided whether the Spurs or the Thunder are making it to the finals? Do you curse them so that the Knicks win? Because, like, if it goes right, you might be remembered more than the actual basketball team for the reason they won this championship. But if it goes wrong, you kind of ruin your career. Or do you just take the win where it is and just sit here? It's incredible, though. Like, I don't know. It's just really funny. And a little bit insane.
Huh.
I don't know. But that's what I know. Wonder's a bit distracted. He doesn't have his own things to say today.
Well, I mean, I didn't have a whole lot to say to begin with, so that doesn't help. I'm kind of looking for stuff to talk about. I was looking at like up and coming games that are supposed to be coming out, trying to figure out if there's anything that's worth talking about.
Damn, that's crazy.
Does not seem to be a ton. I keep seeing shit about Grand Theft Auto, the new Grand Theft Auto coming out at some point, but still nobody really.
No, it has been confirmed because they mentioned it in a reportings call to investors like literally a week ago that it's still coming out in November. And at this point, you couldn't change that. Well, you could have if you didn't tell your investors that during an investor call.
Fair. I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, so that's why people are talking about it.
Fair enough. Do you plan on getting it? Oh, here it is. I found it. November 19th.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you plan on getting it. That means I should get it too.
Probably.
And then we can go back to playing GTA Online. Remember that? Remember them days?
Not really.
Remember when you totally swiped me and then blamed it on me, even though it was all you?
No, the clip still shows it was you.
No. You clearly swerved over into. I was parked. I was literally not moving. I was not moving. I was parked on the side of the road. He comes up and slams into the side of my car and then goes, "You turned into me."
I gotta go find this clip and maybe I'll play it on fucking thing if I can figure out how to set this up properly. No. I really hope I have that clip, actually. I know I've
seen it somewhere. I just don't know where it would be.
I mean, it'll be on Twitch if I have it.
All I can say is that I was parked and not moving on my end. Now, internet, on the other hand, may make weird things happen, especially in that game. But I know I was parked on the side of the road waiting for him, and he just comes blowing by and slams into the side of me. And then he's like, "Why did you pull out in front of me? You knew I was coming."
Yeah, why did you pull out in front of me, though?
I didn't. I was parked.
I really don't remember at all. I'm just assuming you fucked it up.
I mean, that's not a completely stupid assumption.
You know what the funniest part of this is? The recording is so grainy, I can't actually tell.
Fair enough.
Like, I have no idea. because I can't see where your car is at or whether it's moving, because your car is not many pixels. It's just two giant chunks, and they haven't moved fully into another chunk, but that would be a big movement.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea. Maybe I hit you. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't matter. I don't even think that was your car.
Pretty sure it was. It was that I always had a thing for driving muscle cars, remember?
It is a muscle car, but it's purple.
Yes, that was my car. Remember, because there for a while I used that midnight purple color.
But that's not, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the right purple color. But also, yeah, sorry. Even if it was my fault, I should have used this as the argument. Yeah, sorry I hit your $20,000 car with my $4 million car.
It was $45,000. Get it right. And then I put about $1.5 million worth of shit into
And
it.
you needed, I needed to give you $100 to go get a new paint job. Shut up. You're acting like I totaled your car. There wasn't even a visible scratch.
Well, that's not true. He broke my window, was the thing.
Get over it. You don't need windows. This is Los Santos.
Right. That was one thing that always drove me nuts about that game. Whenever you tried to free look and you push the wrong button and it would just break your window out.
It didn't break your window. You didn't have a scratch.
I swear to God, on my side. I swear to God, on my side while I was sitting there, it was like wham, and my driver's side window shattered.
This is the best I hear. Here's what I mean by it's so grainy too, by the way. Look at this fucking shit. I'm just going to share it to you because whatever. But this is as high quality as I can get this video to look.
12 pixels.
Yeah. And genuinely, so I see what happens. I swerve out of the way of that guy, but no clue what happens. But I'm not even sure I touched your car. Nothing happens. And then
it was a lot more violent on my side. And on my end of the
you still have a window. There's no mark on your door. You're fine.
I don't remember having that paint job, but I know that's my car.
I'm like, none of this feels right. I don't know.
I just remember we were arguing about it, and it was just funnier and shit.
That happens.
You're like, you pulled out in front of me. I was like, I did not.
I don't think anything even happened, and that's the even funnier part.
You remember that one night we were doing that heist, and we tried to do that heist it was 4.5 hours of trying to complete this heist, and
I don't think we ever got it.
I don't think we ever did. Yeah. Yeah. Because technically there was only 2 of us and we were trying to complete a heist that usually takes 6 people.
Yeah. Love that. Good times and stuff. But yeah, so did I hit you? I don't even know. It probably sounded like it. I didn't have the volume on, obviously, but
he absolutely hit me.
I don't know. I hit him, but there's no proof. His car's not damaged. Window's not broken. The only proof is, for whatever reason, he shit himself. I think he's just using it as an excuse so that he doesn't have to look bad for shitting himself.
Mm-hmm. You would shit too.
No, because I almost got hit the other day. Literally yesterday, actually. Some guy.
That's just an everyday occurrence in your city.
Some guy pulling out of McDonald's. This turn is really dumb anyways, because, it's more than a 90-degree angle to get out of the McDonald's if you go right. But this guy in this truck decides he's going to go even though I'm coming down the road this way. And so there's, his lane, turn lane, my lane, I guess. But I got to get in the turn lane because I'm going to McDonald's. I'm picking up food because you got to eat before you go get stabbed, and I didn't have enough time to cook when I woke up. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I'm pulling into McDonald's, and he decides he needs to go right now while I'm in the turn lane. But I get it's a sharp turn. But to turn, he comes out, he crosses entirely through his lane, entirely through the turn lane and is in my fucking lane and then is looking at me like I'm the douchebag. I don't get it. People are stupid.
Yeah. I'm breaking the law, but you're inconveniencing me, so it's your fault.
Right.
I also plan to try Fable. That's one of the games I plan to try.
I don't think I have Fable as a plan.
And then there was another it was like a RPG game that was being developed kind of by, I think it's actually in
oh, if you decide you want another movie date, there's another movie this weekend.
Oh,
It comes out this week. They made a Backrooms movie.
oh, I did see that.
Yeah, it comes out on
Aspen would
Friday.
absolutely not want to see that. She
No?
does not like scary movies.
Ah,
Absolutely not. She is so jumpy. We'll be watching a regular show and it just cuts to another scene and all of a sudden it makes her jump. So
you're gonna have to
she
show
will
her
have
the
to-
video of you playing that game.
No, she doesn't need to see the video. She hears it.
Well, has she been
the
around
other
for us
room.
playing it ever?
Yeah. We played at the trailer house.
Did we?
You fart in that place and you could hear it all the way on the other side.
Did we?
Yes, we played it a lot when I was at the trailer house. We finished it there, remember?
No, I thought we finished it before I moved.
Well, I was at the trailer house before you moved.
Not for very long.
Quite a while. But also,
Long.
but yes, I do remember playing Backrooms while I was at the trailer house. Actually, most of it was at the trailer house.
No, it was not.
At least a good half of it.
No.
We finished half that game.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, because there was a good month stretch where we just played Backrooms quite a bit to try and get videos pumped out.
But like, because God, when did you move into the trailer? No, I don't remember.
I would have been.
Because like March of 2025 is when I moved, so it obviously was a little bit before March, but it wasn't like a year before that.
Yeah, so when did I buy my house? I bought my house
Good question.
I bought it in November, I believe. Around November. So, and I had been at the trailer house for 8 months ish. 8 or 9 months, I want to say.
Well, if that's true, then
well,
it
it
was
was at least-
January or February, so like right before I moved, but not for that long. And
Well, we were there at least 9 months, I want to say, because we found out we were pregnant while we were in the trailer house. And we had been there at the trailer house for a while because Aspen was already moved in. And I was moved into the trailer house well before she finished college, and moved in. So,
but I guess
I
we
don't know.
did finish it there. We just didn't do that much of it there.
I thought we did more than.
At least from what I can tell, no. Because, like, I'm just going through it.
Right. How many videos did we end up making?
No, it's more looking at when. Because remember, I posted the whole thing as one big video,
Oh, yeah.
and we only played through 2 sections. Oh, no. We played through 3 sections in my new place. So we probably only did 3 sessions, maybe only 2, because we might have done a lot of it in one big go.
That's right, because that one night we did like 4.5, 5 hours worth of back rooms.
Which was only probably those 2 or 3 final missions, because it was just we want to finish it.
Right.
'Cause, yeah, we did
exactly.
most of it at your mom's house because you kept having to go tell her you were playing a game and that's why you were dying.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. So Solasta 2 was the other game it's in early access right now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But it's kind of like Baldur's Gate.
Interesting. Okay.
It's got the real I mean it really looks like Baldur's Gate. I know it can't be like completely Baldur's Gate, but I think it's the same company, one of the companies that was part of Baldur's Gate.
Interesting.
So, and I'm looking at the reviews. It's got 1,500 views, and it's all mostly positive. 80% positive. So, I feel like for most games, that's a pretty good review. So, I don't know. That was one I didn't know if I wanted to try the early access.
Fair.
Because it's like $39 even for the early access, and I just thought maybe I would wait till the whole game completely came out before I played it. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And my PC needs an update before we game. I'm gonna minimize this now.
But I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know if fucking Call of Duty's ever gonna make that duos.
Sure doesn't seem like it. Oh, you better make sure Fortnite's updated.
I did.
Cool. I know you're going to go spend some time with everybody, but we'll stream shortly-ish, probably. An hour or so.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, eventually I'll have to help with giving kiddo a bath, and
Yeah, I figured that would come soon-ish.
we've got her in a pretty decent routine. Usually, you give her a bath, she wants to eat right after that, and then she usually gets real sleepy and tired and ready for bed after that. So sometimes she doesn't stay asleep, but for the most part, she's been pretty good about going to bed after she has a bath and food.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. I don't really think I got anything else, so I guess.
I've dried up the well of the content on my end, so
Yeah, I don't really have a lot going on right now either. So I guess that'll do it for us. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.